Hey, what's up, you guys? So, I want to talk about last night, and well, everybody knows what happened last night. And well, I want to talk about how these people supposedly, okay, this is something that they've been bringing up a little bit here and there. So, supposedly, when there's some big event that's going to happen, they're able to track the amount of pizzas that are delivered to the White House. And they tell you that your politicians and these people that are working the Pentagon or working in the White House, that they just stay up late into the hours, and this is the only food that they have access to. And whenever there's a huge event, oh my gosh, they're able to detect that because there's a surge in pizza. Right. Okay. If you know, you know. Okay. If you know what pizza represents and what pizza is code word for, these people are as disgusting as they get. Okay. These people are not sitting there track that this is I don't know what to tell people at this point. It does not take a rocket scientist to sit there and to question this stuff. And if this is a true, let's hypothetically say this was a very true story. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. But we all know what pizza represents, okay? It doesn't take much to realize that not too long ago there was a certain guy, he had an island, okay? And there was a place in Washington D.C. called Comet Pizza, okay? And what they were doing over there, okay? This is so disgusting that I don't even know what to say. And let me go a little bit further, okay? Let's just say pizza is code word for, let's just say, little children, okay? So there was a surge, there's a high amount of traffic. You have to pay attention to the words there. Traffic, okay? Trafficking, okay? So you have to sit there and realize what these people are really doing. And it was it a coincidence that it was on a Saturday, Saturnalia? Was it a coincidence that it was on a June 21st, around the time of the summer solstice, okay? You know that these people, they do this stuff around this time of year. They do this stuff on the winter solstice, the summer solstice, the spring solstice, the fall solstice, Halloween. They do rituals, okay? And I would guarantee you there was a lot of stuff going on last night that, well, they don't want you to know about. But they do openly tell you. They tell you this stuff through code words, but they expect you to be so dumb and so stupid that you'll never figure this stuff out. They want you to believe that no, no, all this stuff is just organically happening. They don't want you to believe that these people could possibly be working together to bring in their one world government. They don't want you to possibly believe that pretty soon, with everything that's going on, that we're going to have no freedoms. We're going to be living in a world where we basically have to count the amount of farts that we do, because you're not going to be allowed to travel. You're not going to be allowed to do anything. And this is going to lead to a lot of that stuff, okay? So, going back to the pizza, okay? You have to realize pizza, man, if you just do your own research on this, because it is disgusting, and you're probably not allowed to talk about this stuff on here. And I'm going to show you guys that all these people just happen to love pizza, okay? You have pictures of them idolizing pizza, sexualizing pizza, okay? You have pictures of them just in pizza suits and this and that. And they have bands named after pizza, 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 okay? Okay, and I get it that, I mean, like myself, I mean, I've had pizza in my life, but it's not the same as what these people are doing and what they mean by pizza, okay? They don't just like to eat a slice of pizza and that's it, okay? There's a reason why these people tell you there's a surge in pizza, because they probably had a lot of stuff going on, stuff that is so wicked and so disgusting that is just vile. And here we are, okay? And one of my favorite things to tell people is go read some of the books, Albert Pike's books. Go read some of Aleister Crowley's books, okay? Go read some of this stuff because they're all in the same club together, okay? These people are all working together to conquer and divide. And it's all just a matter of time. Everything is going to plan. And if unless people decide to wake up and smell the roses, they're everything's going to go to plan, okay? So as Albert Pikes has said in his book, they think of you as vile. They think of you as disgusting. They think of you as cattle. They think of you as so dumb that you'll never catch on to what they're doing, okay? Signs and symbols rule the world, not words, as Confucius would say, okay? Signs and symbol rule the world. So I would encourage you guys, look some of this up, do your own research, okay? And just know, last night with the whole pizza surge, yeah, it's probably one of the most disgusting nights that you can even imagine, okay, with these people. These people are as sick and twisted and demented as could be. So I would encourage you guys to get right with God because we're in a spiritual warfare here. And if you don't see that by now, I pray that God helps you to see this stuff because it I just have a feeling, you guys, that unless people wake up, it's not going to take long. Everything's falling into place, you guys. And we need to get our hearts ready. We need to get our minds ready. And we need to sit there and get on our hands and knees and ask God to forgive us of our sins and help us to get right with God. So I would encourage you guys to stay strong, stay motivated, and don't be a fool. Okay, ask God to open your heart. Ask God to let you see the truth, and God will reveal the truth. Have a good one, you guys.